Andrew, what do you think about the Steel Toe Morning Show, Nick Rekieta, wife swapping drama?
Yeah. Oh man. The that shit's been wild. There's so there the internet's made up of multiple sides in the political spectrum. The troll side, Rikita was in an interesting spot, right? Because he's between the legitimate legal side and the troll side.
Yeah.
He was between both of those worlds. So he was dealing with the Ethan Ralphs of the world
Mm-hmm.
over on the troll side, the drama side, this and that, while simultaneously dealing with really legitimate law tubers who
Yeah.
were covering these massive trials. And this guy was making, $100,000 a day doing these massive trials. So he was between these two worlds. Unfortunately, though, he started on that other side, right? On that other streamer side, the more trollish, content creation side. So it actually didn't surprise me. They had known in those circles for years that this guy was
Went to
essentially,
hedonism and all this stuff.
yeah, that he was
Do you think
essentially
that
a
he
fucking
abused his kids? I,
degenerate.
I think he just neglected them. If we're going to get in the woods, I don't think that he actually abused them because they went to a small school. And I'm not even trying to be a janitor or sweep for them. I
Hmm.
listen to Kino Casino. Those guys are so hilarious. But they
Yeah.
bash Nick. And I'm not even trying to defend Nick. I just really don't think that
Well, those
he
guys, those
abused
guys
his children.
all, but
Oh,
those guys all know Rikita. Like they were dealing with Rikita before you were even on the scene, right, Alex?
exactly. I didn't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm new to the scene. I didn't
Yeah,
even know all this.
they were
Yeah.
dealing, all those guys were all dealing with each other before any of the other kind of internet personalities were even emergent.
Coach
These
Red
guys,
Pill was
yeah,
all
these
involved.
guys were
Yeah.
all fighting with each other in their own circles. And so, like Ashton and Warski and all those guys, they all know each other. So these guys, they all have dirt on each other. They're always talking shit about each other. And it's like they have a long history, and I stay the fuck out of it,
Yeah.
dude. It's
I
not.
try to. I
I
really
stay out of
try
that
to.
shit.
It's dark, and then Ethan Ralph pulls me in, and I don't even hate Ethan, even though he said disgusting stuff. It's just you try to just comment, and now this is gonna get clipped by illicit clips for sure. This is gonna get they're gonna clip this, but it is a dark corner of the internet. But dude, this steel toe Nick stuff, because I didn't even really watch Nick. I
Well,
knew,
it's
of course.
not. I don't know if it's a dark corner, but it's a different corner. Like these guys were all around long before any of us were,
Hmm.
and they were doing all sorts of different content creation and this and that. And they were all working with each other, and they were all pretty good friends at different points. And just over the years, man, they've had so much interpersonal conflict that once it explodes, then it's like everybody has everybody's skeletons, everybody's fighting over all these skeletons. But people, my understanding is that people knew that this was going on for a long time, and at least Ethan Ralph says that he knew that something like this was going on the DL for a long time, and it's like I can't even keep up with it. I thought it was an interesting story. I never weighed in on it. I stay completely away. Other than maybe like going on the kill stream for a debate or going on Kino Casino, chopping up with those guys. I really like those guys. I really stay kind of clear of that side of the internet.
Well, I just want to say this. I'm not even trying to defend. I don't think Nick really is an abusive guy. I think he probably neglected his kids, probably got a little strung out on alcohol. Then when you're drinking a lot, then all of a sudden cocaine is kind of like it's a synergistic high, it mixes. So I don't know. I don't think he's as bad as they say he is, but obviously he's got some demons that he needs to really address.
I've never actually talked
Me
with Nick
neither.
Rekieta even once, and I've never had any interaction with the guy,
Yeah.
and I just don't know anything really about him. So
His like law content's very good. Like the dude
Yeah,
clearly
he's
knows
funny.
what
Yeah,
he's
he's
talking
funny and
about. And he's
entertaining.
entertaining. I watched many of his streams or when he would be on other shows, and I like this content. But yeah, to have a foot in either of those world, listen, sometimes it's nice to just be like me and be just a boring dude. You
Well,
like
no, but Rob, it's not even about boring. It's what you do because they'll make uninteresting people. It's like where
well,
people
these guys,
A-log.
listen, Rob, these guys are like, you think that there's their little drama and shit on Twitch and stuff like this. That ain't nothing compared to what these guys are in. I mean,
PPP
they do the
Ashton is
most
one of the
insane.
best funny. He's one of the
Yeah,
funniest
but I
guys on
mean,
the
this
internet.
stuff has led to swattings, and like these guys are real.
Lawsuits.
They really go the fuck at it. Like it's not a joke
yeah.
that side of the internet, and so it's just kind of better to
I'm happy. Hey, I
generally
wish
to
them
steer
all
clear
well.
of it.
Yeah, I wish them all well. As long as it's mutual combat, have at her.